Here we go, at the top of the class on a roll, and it's time to run it up, yeah you know. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor, ayy, on the road, here we go, yeah we winning by a landslide. Never see me coming on my landmine. Yeah, I ain't taking orders in command like, yeah, you about to see me on demand like, you know on demand. If you ain't know, you about to understand. Yeah, I got the team by my side, right hand. Yeah, take it to a string, you ain't seen it like that. Yeah, and it's the dream, and we coming for the bag. Yeah, and we ain't ever going back now. Future expedited, now we on the fast track now. They won't lend a hand, now they see us on the map now. It's time to act out. Here we go, at the top of the class on a roll, and it's time to run it up, yeah you know. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor, ayy, on the road, here we go, yeah. At the top of the class on a roll, ayy, and it's time to run it up, yeah you know, yeah. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor, yeah, on the road, here we go, here we go. Here we go, at the top of the class on a roll, and it's time to run it up, yeah you know. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor, ayy, on the road, here we go, yeah. At the top of the class on a roll, ayy, and it's time to run it up, yeah you know, yeah. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor, yeah, on the road, here we go, here we go. Here we go. On the road, here we go, here we go.
The fast life, the fast living. They see the ambition, they know I'm past driven. Look, we are not the same, this is not a game. I've been swerving through the city in and out of lanes. Yeah, cause if I see it, then I want it, then you better know I got it. Ain't no options, I'm about to do the damn thing. I'm an outlaw, you can never catch me. I'm in first place, you can never. These are the moments, only got one life. This is your moment, whether wrong or right. You're your own enemy, your own enemy, your own enemy.
Māori, good morning and welcome to New Zealand Māori Hockey Tournament here, day 3, coming to you live from Saxton Park, Nelson Hockey here in Nelson. We've got a third game of the day here on field 1, and it is the Waikato B Tāne taking on Waiariki Kahurangi here in the men's 5th to 8th placing matches as we see the two teams come out. Waikato in their red, yellow and black strip, and Waiariki Kahurangi of course in the blue. Both teams unfortunately losing their quarterfinals in yesterday afternoon's matches. Narrow defeats for both teams in those games has put them here playing off for the 5th to 8th seedings, and both will want to get back in the winners circle early today. Now as we look out at the teams here, a couple of players of notice. Of course, for Waiariki, it's the young guys out there. And of course, we've got good, strong players out there. We've got the older fellas. Nātana Waka's in goal. Jordan Edmonds is out there. Tim Hohepa. But it's these young boys that are coming out through Te Kura Kaupapa Māori o Ruamata who are most exciting. They've had a fantastic year of hockey, these young boys, and it's fantastic to see them out here again one more time for the year. Fantastic to see them out here. They had a good day yesterday. They upset Taitukaro A in their game and then moved on, and unfortunately went narrowly close in their quarter-final. And for the Waikato team, they got young Miles Langdon in goal, who's been coming up through Waikato hockey, so it's good to see him there. Of course, got to make mention of Scotty and Ethan, the big brothers out there for Waikato B. But also Boss Edmonds may even suit up at some point during the day for Waikato B. He's of course our senior Tāne coach currently, so great to see him in action, as Waikato B will be the first ones with the use of the ball. This is Waikato here, moving forward. Waiariki will come away with the free hit here. They come forward here, Waiariki. Good to see Ngātana Waka out here in goal for Waiariki. Stalwart of Waiariki hockey. He's out here playing with at least one of his sons out here today. Have to look and see where they're all at. I know one of them is also playing for the other Waiariki team, who we'll see in action a little bit later today. Both teams just in that first period of getting the ball moving, figuring out where their players are. This is Edmonds on the ball. Jordan Edmonds just playing the ball down the left sideline. It's a great pass from him. Waikato will come away with the ball. They'll step into the ball in their own defensive end there. Waikato Maniapoto with the ball. And a bit of pressure there by from Waiariki. And another free hit, Waikato. They'll play it quickly this time. Nice little touch passing there by the Waiariki young boys. As mentioned, they play a fair bit of hockey together through Te Kurakaupapa Māori o Ruamata. And those connections, I'm sure, will be evident out here in today's game. Of course, massive shout out to the work that Ruamata has done in developing and fostering hockey, Hupoi Māori there through the kura. Fantastic year both their teams had this year, and here comes Waikato Maniapoto. Good ball into the midfield there. They're just holding on to it, but Jesse Page will pick the ball up for Waiariki and show off a bit of skill there as well. They keep the ball moving there. Waiariki, this is Edmonds again out on the ball for Kahurangi. They still link up the two-man game there. They'll go forward again through Edmonds. They'll earn the free hit out. Waikato Maniapoto, and they'll step onto the ball here. 16-yard hit. Just looking at his options around the back. Run into a little bit of trouble there, and Waiariki with the opportunity coming forward here. It was young Timothy Waka, Ngātana's son, out there. They're playing both ends of the field. Of course, Ngātana at the back. And Timothy at the front. And they'll have the first penalty corner of the match here, Waiariki Kahurangi. Excellent work there on the turnover. I'll just wait for the Waikato defensive group to set up. It's a little bit messy at the top there for Waiariki. They've got the shot and it's just missed wide of the goal there. They made something of it in the end. Wasn't what they drew up. Miles Langdon in goal there, not quite called upon just yet for Waikato Maniapoto. They come, just drop the ball off the left-hand side. A bit of a mistrap there, but done well. It only falls as far as halfway for Waiariki Kaurangi. Edmonds will pull the ball back there to Mania Wikataia. Edmonds again just trying to link up there with Waka up the front. That pass doesn't come off for them this time. And here is Waikato Maniapoto, just reminded where the ball actually did go out. We'll take it back a little bit. And here they go, ball around the back. Transfers on if they can get it there. A little slow around the back. Good challenge here, Kaurangi. But sent away there. Only as far as the 25-yard line. Kaurangi will stay in position. They'll transfer the ball. That's fantastic work. Wikataia will roll the ball forward to Edmonds. Edmonds wears off a bit of a challenge there. Simon Johnston down there putting in defensive work for Waikato Maniapoto. This is messy at the back for Waikato. They clean it up now, but only as far as the sideline. Kaurangi will stay in position. They've got the sideline hit up in the attacking 25 through Edmonds. Edmonds linking up there with Page and Wikataia. Ball around the back there. It's solid there from Young Pānapa. Just out over the baseline there for Kaurangi. Neither team really getting things clicking going forward. Waiariki Kaurangi certainly with the share of territory at the moment, but just not stringing that last pass together yet. And Waikato Maniapoto doing a lot of work in the defensive end, and here they come now with an opportunity coming forward. They'll link up. They've got numbers ahead. Here they go. They've got the entry. And good defensive effort there as far as the sideline. There's young Cade Johnston there working with Michael Wolfe. A couple of the young fellas in the team for Waikato up this left sideline. Transfer the ball around the back. It's rolled into the midfield, but only to Waiariki Kaurangi player Jesse Page there. He does well there, Page, just to turn the ball in under. Jordan Edmonds will just step on over to the ball there. Take a couple of quick breaths. They're under control here, Waiariki Kaurangi. Just will roll out over the sideline there, unfortunately for Jordan Edmonds. They'll come forward here, Waikato Maniapoto just in front of halfway with sideline position. Johnston's open down in the corner if they can find him. Wolf will find his son up there, Michael. But that pass doesn't link up there, unfortunately, with Aaron Smith. Waiariki Kaurangi will come away with the ball here, just up on the sideline. Big transfer of ball across to Mania Wikataia, finds Jordan Edmonds. Edmonds gets the midfield entry. They've got players ahead here. Fantastic bit of skill there. Waiariki Kaurangi, they're still going with the ball. Page will roll the ball in. And it just outruns everybody through the middle of the circle there. Wairaki Kaurangi very nearly putting something together. Here come Waikato Maniapoto up the middle of the field. Oh, that one's going to hit his foot, unfortunately. You see change in the guard at the back for Waikato Maniapoto. Scott comes off, Ethan goes on. The only thing that changes is the headband. Here they go, Waikato Maniapoto just working up the right-hand side of the field here. They'll have the sideline hit. And get it going quickly there as well. Putting pressure on there is Wairaki Kaurangi trying to put some pressure on. Here they are with the ball just in their own half. Want to work the ball forward. He's got the ball back there. Waikato Maniapoto, here they come. Just unable to be taken in there, unfortunately. Edmonds will step onto the ball here again. Calling for the big transfer. They're not going to get it. Here they are, Waikato Maniapoto just rolling the ball in behind. And it's penalty corner there. Waikato Maniapoto will have the opportunity here with the penalty corner. As we see the replay, ball taken quickly. Just a little bit of 3D skill on the edge of the circle. And the stick challenge in the back there, unfortunately, will concede the penalty corner. Here we go, it looks like Ethan Honeck at the top for Waikato Maniapoto. Nātana Waka in goal for Wairaki Kaurangi. It's clean out. Saved by Waka. Saved again by Waka. Double shots there by Ethan Honeck for Waikato Maniapoto. Here we go, Waikato Maniapoto with possession again. It's Ethan Honeck at the back. Here they go, looking for entry. They'll take the free hit. Passes there. Here they go now, just trying to get on the outside. And good defensive work. Good defensive work there by Wairaki Kaurangi. And they'll step onto the ball here. And the transfer. Half there looking forward. Good link up there and lovely drag there. Wairaki Kaurangi. And the midfield transfer doesn't make it, unfortunately. That one there is taken away by Waikato Maniapoto. But they've got it back here, Wairaki. Getting through the contest, the shot's going to be there. And that one's in the goal! Wairaki Kaurangi! It's bounced around a little bit up there in the circle, but the ball across the front of goal has been tipped in on the back post. Waikato a little bit unsure about what's happened, but it's up on the scoreboard as we have a look. Here's the first shot. It's fallen down there and touched in on the far post. Everybody stopped for Waikato. And Kaurangi take advantage of that one. Wairaki Kaurangi up 1-0. First quarter here. Action in our second men's game of the day on field 1 here, Māori Hockey Tournament. These are two of our teams who narrowly lost their quarterfinals yesterday, but are out here fighting for wanting to play for 5th and 6th tomorrow. And it is Waikato Maniapoto B in the red, yellow and black, and Wairaki Kaurangi playing in the blue. Just into the last 30 seconds here. Ball's going to try and come forward for Waikato, but it's cleaned up at the back there. Here they go. Waiariki. Last moments of this first quarter here. It's a late quarter goal to Waiariki Kaurangi that puts them ahead 1-0 in this game so far. Both teams with opportunities, both teams forcing saves out of the goalkeepers, but it is Kaurangi that put themselves ahead 1-0. Strong first quarter from them in the hunt for the 5th and 6th game tomorrow here at National Māori Hockey Tournament, coming to you live from Saxton Park in Nelson. As the teams go in for their quarter breaks, they'll be receiving instruction, direction, kōrero from their coaches and their whānau. I'd like to take a moment to thank our supporters and sponsors. Of course, One Foundation, who sponsor the live stream and broadcast and everything that they do for streaming events around New Zealand. And of course, the fantastic array of sponsors of the tournament. And of course, this tournament wouldn't be able to happen without the hosts, Te Waipounamu Haupoi Māori, New Zealand Māori Hockey, and the Kaunihera, as well as tournament sponsors Rangiora Kaiapoi Aikea, Sporting Edge, Nelson Hockey Association, Onyx Sportswear, Planet Hockey, OPSM Rangiora, Go Hockey, MTEL Intelligent Solutions, Fuse Merchandise Agency, Just Hockey, Kiwi Kai, SMR Signs, and of course this broadcast and stream brought to you thanks to the team at Local Gecko Productions. What a fantastic day here down in Nelson. We are day 3 of New Zealand Māori Hockey Tournament. It's the first time in a couple of years we've been able to host the tournament, and fantastic to have it back here in Te Waipounamu, the South Island, hosting our national tournament here in Nelson. As the teams come back out for the second quarter, it is Waiariki Kaurangi that find themselves ahead 1-0 on the scoreboard thanks to a late field goal there in the quarter. Waikato Maniapoto now with a bit of added pressure thanks to the scoreboard. Still 3 quarters of hockey, plenty left to play here. And we'll get underway. And it is Waikato Maniapoto with the ball. Not 5 on the free hit, so we'll go again. And here it is. It's Waikato Maniapoto starting off. Good work there for Kaurangi. They've taken it quickly, and they're still going. Still going, Kaurangi. It worked inside. Lovely pass as they're lining up there. And out it goes. Well defended that time by Waikato Maniapoto. Again, too many of the team waiting for the whistle. Kaurangi taking advantage and going forward, but that one's going to go out over the baseline for Kaurangi. And Waikato Maniapoto will come out of the back through Ethan Honeck. He's got the overhead. Trying to line up Boss Edmonds, and it falls fortuitously there for Waikato Maniapoto, and they'll get the free hit just inside the attacking half. And take a look, we've got Scott Wolf and Boss Edmonds on up the front here for Waikato Maniapoto B. And here they go. This is Michael Wolf with the ball, just rolls the ball back. Under a bit of pressure here, Waikato Maniapoto. Wolf does well again. He's tackled there, and that's excellent defensive work. Timothy Waka will move up off the ball. Now move forward again with the free hit. Waiariki Kaurangi up on the sideline there. There they go, they've got the ball going forward here. Kaurangi Still moving forward, but that one's a little bit too high. And the free hit will come for Waikato Maniapoto. Free hit will be taken here by Honik. Here they go, Waikato Maniapoto just wearing off a few stick contests, and forward they'll come. Scott Wolf is up the front here. If Ethan Honik can find him, he'll go overhead. And that's a clean receive there, just inside the circle. And that's missed just near side of the goal of Ngātana Waka, who had it well covered there for Waiariki Kaurangi. But what an opportunity there for Waikato off the overhead ball from Ethan Honik there. Very nearly. Intercepted well there by Waikato Maniapoto. They're just starting to create a couple of things here. Waikato, they've got another free hit. They've got the transfer. It's Honik at the back. Here you go, Waiariki Kaurangi into the midfield. They've got Jesse Page there. Pānapa running forward. It's going to get past Pānapa. Here they come, Waikato Maniapoto ball just in front of halfway. Here goes Waka. But only straight to Waikato player. And here they go, Waiariki Kaurangi. Ball falls there for Page. He'll just roll out, transfer the ball. That's a lovely transfer there. Space on the right hand side. But Waikato get across there well, so they'll come back into the middle. Page again. Can't get the ball there. Jordan Edmonds there just cleaning up for Waiariki Kaurangi. That's a little bit wayward. Waiariki Kaurangi going here. There's a shot. It's a mess at the back there for Waikato Maniapoto. I'm not sure what was happening down there. But they do enough to not concede a second goal. Jordan Edmonds with the ball here for Waiariki Kaurangi. Ethan Honik will take the free hit here for Waikato Maniapoto. A bit frantic there for a few minutes down the Waikato Maniapoto end as Ethan Honik put some snow on that one. Here comes Michael Wolf. His ball's taken well there, Pānapa. And the rough challenge on the way back through from young Michael. Big transfer across to Jordan Edmonds, and that one's going to race past RJ up there. Here they are, ball at the back again for Waikato. They've had to work out their own end a fair bit today. Turn over there to Waiariki Kaurangi. And there's Jordan Edmonds on the ball. Here they come, there's ball forward. It's Messi, who's first to it. It is Waikato. Still there for them. Waiariki Kaurangi just reminding the umpires there that The player can't come over the top for that reverse tackle there. Yeah, they come Waikato Maniapoto out of their own end. That's intercepted well there by Jordan Edmonds. Edmonds will link up with Waka in the middle of the field. There's Timothy Waka. He's got the free hit. He'll link back up with Jesse Page. And the ball in for Waiariki Kaurangi. Well defended there. It hasn't made it all the way out yet. They transferred the ball, but that one's messy. That's intercepted well by Waikato Maniapoto, and they've come forward now. Just rolled off the stick, and it's beaten everybody on the way through. Fortunately, Pānapa there to clean it all up. Mania Wikataia there for Waiariki Kaurangi. Pānapa just happy to sit on the ball at the back here. There's Mans. Mans and Pānapa just playing the ball at the back. They're comfortable there. No pressure coming from Waikato Maniapoto, so Pānapa just looks. He's got Jordan outside him, goes himself, then links up with George. It's pretty there by Waiariki Kaurangi. There it comes. There it comes. Very nearly. It's still there. That's lovely build up there by Waiariki Kaurangi. You can see the connection from the boys from Te Kura Kaupapa Māori o Ruamata. Here they are, Waiariki Kaurangi with the ball. There's the entry. It's still there for them. Waikato Maniapoto just able to get that one clear to the sideline. Closing in on 6 minutes to go for the second quarter. Waiariki Kaurangi still up 1-0. Well worked out there out of defence by Waikato Maniapoto. Here's Boss Edmonds. Running like a freight train. Finds the caboose. Scotty Wolf. And they link up moving forward. Here's Michael Wolf. Oh, and the ball beats them all across the front of goal. Lovely pass across there by Michael Wolf. Beats everybody. Atanawaka had it covered the whole time. Jordan Edmonds coming forward with the ball. He'll roll it back out to... he'll have a look, but the option is forward, and forward he goes. There's the transfer there. Oh, it's just taken a deflection. Cade Johnston there for Waikato. Here they go. It's Boss Edmonds again. Just not brought under control there. Waikato Maniapoto on the transfer. And here they come. Waiariki Kaurangi. Ball in a scramble. Cleaned up by Ethan Honick. Jordan Edmonds there. Just linking up. Here come Waiariki Kaurangi. Great bit of skill there by Te Kohu. Still going. Turning people inside out. And the ball goes across the front of goal. Fantastic bit of skill there. Would have liked to finish that one off Waiariki Kaurangi and double their lead, but it remains 1-0. It's Waikato Maniapoto trying to go long out of the back with the overhead ball, but Jordan Edmonds brings this one down. And he'll end on the free hit there, just out by the sideline for Waiariki Kaurangi. As the crowd starts to build here at Saxton Park, Nelson Hockey Association. Here they go, Waiariki Kaurangi straight down the middle of the field. Still on there, pulls the inside, beats one more. Just can't get the pass to connect, but they'll take the free hit. It's a big effort defensively by Waikato Maniapoto. Yeah, crowd's building, and the next 4 games here are going to be massive ones on Turf 1. We've got the semi-finals coming up in both the Tāne and the Wahine draw. We can't wait for semi-finals hockey. That's do or die. We start to see some exciting stuff down to semi-finals. And this game here is teams fighting for that 5th and 6th game tomorrow. And they've won the free hit there, Waiariki Kaurangi. Both teams had opportunities this half. It's just the early goal to Waiariki Kaurangi which separates the two teams. 1-0 so far on the scoreboard. Waikato Maniapoto have been using the overhead ball a fair bit. Scott Wolf just unable to bring that one under control, so Jordan Edmonds goes to the other end for Waiariki Kaurangi. And they got players in motion going forward. Here they go. Waiariki Kaurangi down the left side. Still there working. They got numbers. It's got to come for them. Still there for Waiariki Kaurangi. Pānapa just up on the 25-yard line. He's still weaving. And Waikato Maniapoto will do enough just to get rid of that initial attack. Take a breath. Take a round of applause. The defense for Waikato Maniapoto. And here they come out of their own end. Waikato Maniapoto, after a huge defensive effort, here they are weaving through the midfield. They got players moving forward if they can link up. Scott Wolf just misses that one. And here they come. A good free hit earned there by Waiariki Kaurangi. Jesse Page will step onto the ball. He's blowing big ones. He's got Mania Wikatai in the middle of the circle and Jordan Edmonds at the back. There they go. Oh, it doesn't link up there. Yeah, this Waiariki team, they've got the Kaumatua at the back there, and Mania and Jordan and Nātana looking after these young fellas. They're doing a good job. In the last 30 seconds of this second quarter, they'll have one more opportunity at it here. Waiariki Kaurangi. It's Jordan Edmonds up on the ball there, and not fast enough. That will spell the end of our first half here. Game 3 on field 1 of day 3 here at New Zealand Māori Hockey Tournament, coming to you live from Saxton Park here in Nelson. It's Waiariki Kaurangi. They find themselves ahead 1-0 on the scoreboard over Waikato Maniapoto B. Check out some of the highlights from that first half. There's Timothy Waka there earning the penalty corner for Kaurangi. Very nearly a shot on goal there for Waiariki, but just past the side of the goal. And they had a few opportunities here. This one not picked up in front of goal. And Waikato Maniapoto, they had a couple of chances here as well. This is the penalty corner that they won in that second quarter. And penalty corner, a couple of shots here taken by Ethan Honick. The first one, the flick, saved by Waka. Second shot, saved again. Both teams starting to stretch out a little bit, and this is the goal here. Just goes across the front of Langdon in goal, and the Waikato defenders stopped after the first shot. Here's another opportunity for Waiariki. They've scrambled well here, Waikato Maniapoto. I will say that that's been probably the most impressive part of the game, is how well they've managed to scramble in defence, because Waiariki Kaurangi have had a lot of players and a lot of opportunity down that end of the field. And they're relentless. The youth and speed that they come forward with. As mentioned earlier in the call, a lot of these young players played together at Te Kura Kaupapa Māori o Ruamata, and have had a fantastic hockey year with their success in their school comp, both locally and nationally. Looking forward to moving their way up the ranks of the New Zealand schoolboys tournaments in the coming years. Both teams are in their dugouts at the moment, and we've got a Wahine game up on Turf 2 happening at the moment. You can just see in the back a shot there between Tāmaki and Te Waipounamu. The crowd's starting to build here at Saxton Park here in Nelson. Crowd building here. We've got some big games coming up shortly. As mentioned earlier, it's the semi-finals coming up after this. We'll have all 4 semi-finals live thanks to the coverage here of Local Gecko Productions. And a big afternoon of hockey here from New Zealand Māori Hockey Tournament. Take another opportunity to thank our streaming sponsors, One Foundation, who put a lot into the streaming coverage, running of tournaments and events around New Zealand. We couldn't do all of this without you, and for those watching at home, able to do so for free thanks to the support from One Foundation. And of course the tournament sponsors, and there's a huge amount of them. We couldn't run the tournament without you, and it's so fantastic to have Māori hockey back in Te Waipounamu. We've had a few disrupted years and not being able to run tournaments, so a massive thank you to the tournament sponsors: Rangiora Kaiaupoi iCare, Sporting Edge, Nelson Hockey Association, Onyx Sportswear, Planet Hockey, OPSM Rangiora, Go Hockey, MTEL Intelligent Solutions, New Zealand Māori Hockey and Kaunihera, Te Haupoi Māori o Te Waipounamu, Fuse Merchandise Agency, Just Hockey, Kiwi Kai, and SMR Signs. As mentioned, the tournament wouldn't happen without all of your support, and of course the support for all of our competing rohe here down at tournament. Players, coaches, managers, the fundraisers, friends and whānau. This tournament is all about whānau. So as we come back out here into the second half, we've got Waikato Maniapoto B playing against Waiariki Kaurangi. Waiariki Kaurangi with the narrow 1-0 lead currently, thanks to a goal late in the first quarter, a field goal earned by the Kaurangi team. And it will be Kaurangi with first use of the ball here in the second half. And here they come through Jordan Edmonds up the left side of the field. He can't make it too far, but he'll earn himself another sideline hit, and he comes forward here, Jordan Edmonds. Earns another free hit. Here they go, Kaurangi with the first entry. Bouncing ball into the circle, just beats everybody's stick. And Ethan Honeck will come out back here with his overhead. That'll fall down there just in front of halfway to Waikato Maniapoto, and the ball forward to Kay Johnston. Just unable to get his shot away there. It's Panapa takes care of that defensively for Waiariki. Here's Jesse Page, there's Panapa again. He's looking forward. That's a nice pass back into Jesse Page. The two-man game working well. Waikato Maniapoto just doing enough there. As I see my fellow broadcast enthusiast, Mr. West. Shout out to Matua West from Waiariki covering the games. And that one goes past the edge of the goal there of Waikato Maniapoto. And here they are. Waikato Maniapoto having to work the ball out from the 16-yard hit again. It is Ethan Honeck on the ball. Oh, that one's not going to work. It's going to fall there for Waiariki. Here they are, Kaurangi. Just cleaned up there. So Waiariki Kaurangi will come forward through the ball. Just outside the 25-yard line with Jesse Page. A lot of movement here for this Waiariki team. The entry's not going to get through though. A couple of agricultural tackle attempts there will give away the free hits. Before they come here, Waikato Maniapoto. Bit of a tangle up there. Here they come, Waiariki Kaurangi. Trying to work through the left-hand side. Here they come. Good bit of speed shown there by both players there. There was a bit of a throwaway tackle there. Tauira just putting a bit of pressure on. And just a little exchange there between a couple of players. Giving them the John Cena, you can't see me. And Waikato Maniapoto will move forward onto the ball here. Good transfer there, Waikato Maniapoto, and the ball into the midfield is there as well. Back out to Ethan Honeck. Nice pass there, Simon Johnston. He's linked up there. And Natana Waka's come out, and that one very nearly for Waikato Maniapoto. Natana Waka had come a long way out of goal to pick up the ball. Fortunately there for him, the second shot, missing the goal. Jordan Edmonds just looking up the line. Got a couple of players there if he wants them. Misses both of them. Unfortunately, ball will go out over the baseline. And Ethan Honeck will come down and pick the ball up. As mentioned earlier, we've got semi-finals coming up shortly. We cannot wait. Going to be some massive games out here on Field 1. All 4 semi-finals we can bring you live from Saxton Park here in Nelson, New Zealand Māori Hockey Tournament. And that first semi-final we're looking forward to will be Tāmaki A taking on Takitimu A in the Tāne draw. Following that, in the second semi-final, we will have Waikato A taking on Waiariki Kowhai. Those 2 games will be coming up next. There are 2 semi-finals. We cannot wait for those games. But right here, we've got Waiariki Kaurangi with the ball coming forward here. They've got an opportunity around the edge of the circle, trying to link up. And it's not going to come for them there. The free hit coming to Waikato Maniapoto. And Ethan Honeck will just throw one out the back. Brought down there well by Waikato Maniapoto. And cleaned up out the back there. Waiariki Kaurangi. They'll concede the long corner, but nothing more than that at the moment. Still just the 1-0 lead. It was a goal late in the first quarter. Field goal to Waiariki Kaurangi. And we'll end up a little bit of a delayed whistle there, but the free hit will come for Waiariki Kaurangi. They'll have the 16-yard hit out of their own end. And it's Tim Hohepa on the ball at the back for Kaurangi. They'll only get as far as halfway, and here come Waikato Maniapoto. They've got numbers moving forward. Kaurangi being asked to defend. And the penalty corner awarded there just outside the circle. Or the physical challenge there on the Waikato Maniapoto player. Jordan Edmonds just asking some questions there of the umpire. Natana Waka coming to pull him back in. And it's just that reverse stick challenge there, judged to be not clean there by the umpire down the far end. There it is. And onto the foot there of Hohepa on the post. Had to do it because the ball was going towards the goal. And it will be penalty stroke here for Waikato Maniapoto. stepping up to take the stroke. There's Aaron Smith there for Waikato Maniapoto. Not much there that Ngātana Waka could do in goal for Waiariki Kaurangi. Smith will convert the penalty stroke for Waikato Maniapoto, and that brings us back to all square, 1-1 in this match between Waiariki Kaurangi and Waikato Maniapoto. So the penalty corner there just ended up hitting the foot of Hohepa at the back there. Tim. And it's penalty stroke well converted by Jesse Smith for Waikato Maniapoto. And here we come, Waiariki Kaurangi. I've got the entry there, still there for them. Trying to figure out who's going to take the shot. And it's penalty corner there, Waiariki Kaurangi. Too much chopping away there, Waikato Maniapoto in defence. And they'll have an opportunity here to regain the lead through the penalty corner. So we see the replay here. Good entry, so many Waiariki players around the ball. They didn't know who was taking the shot. Got down and low and ended up winning themselves the penalty corner. And it's Waka here to pull the ball out. Waiariki Kaurangi with the attacking penalty corner. We've got Edmonds and Page at the top of the bracket. Waiariki just getting, Waikato just getting into their defensive penalty corner equipment. Good couple of laughs between counterparts here. Penalty corner. Misinject there, Waiariki Kaurangi, but they get the shot away. Jordan Edmonds just not clean and not at the goal, unfortunately. So Waikato Maniapoto will come out with the 16-yard hit. They're under a bit of pressure here by Waiariki Kaurangi. They're coming in flying here. Still locked up on the scoreboard, 1-1 thanks to the stroke to Aaron Smith for Waikato Maniapoto. And it's Waiariki Kaurangi with the ball. They'll transfer across the field. Jordan Edmonds unable to pick that one up cleanly. And Waikato Maniapoto, they'll have a sideline free hit. Forward they come here. It is the goal scorer, Aaron Smith there for Waikato Maniapoto. He'll earn himself the free hit there, just up outside the 25-yard line for Waikato Maniapoto. The ball comes back to Ethan Honick at the back. He's got options either side. And here they go with the intercept. Waiariki Kaurangi, they're coming forward here. Lovely bit of defensive work there. Simon Johnston. They'll come back here for the free hit to Waiariki Kaurangi. Space on the other side of the field if they can transfer the ball. They choose not to. They'll work the 2-on-1 here. Timothy Waka. And they've got the entry here. Kaurangi. Be long corner. Here they go. They'll have to retake that one, Waiariki Kaurangi. Jesse Page on the ball for Kaurangi. Just roll the ball back out. Pānapa there. There they go. Transfers on, still on that left side. Just touched there by Kay Johnston. And Jordan Edmonds there just giving us a little shout out in the side camera, side microphones. He won't get an audition for New Zealand Idol, I can guarantee you that much. Here come Waikato Maniapoto just trying to work out. Kay Johnston there. Oh, that's a big swing for nothing there. And Waiariki Kaurangi come forward. They've got numbers here. It's just hit the ball, hit the foot there. And Waiariki Kaurangi. Individual magic. Big goal there. And it's Te Kohu for Waiariki Kaurangi. We see the replay there. Free hit here taken and just stolen. 1-2 through the goalkeeper's legs. And it's see you later. Thanks for that. A little bit of a miscommunication whether they had thought they'd taken the free hit or not, but umpire said, yep, it's all go, and Te Kohu the first one to jump onto it. Well done, young fella. Puts Waiariki Kaurangi ahead 2-1 in this men's 5th to 8th classification game. And here they come again, Waiariki Kaurangi. Lovely pass there behind the back, and it's entry. Oh, the touch, very nearly. 2 in a row. It was Tauera there for Waiariki Kaurangi. Brought down here. And they come again. Wave after wave at the moment, Kaurangi. And the entries there. Stick save had to be made there by Miles Langdon in goal for Waikato Maniapoto. There are a couple of Waiariki players waiting.
You ground me when I get a growling.
Ball here for Waiariki Kaurangi.
No,
he's looking across the field. Not a lot happening for him at the moment. There it is. And just a little bounce. Just gets past the stick there of Hapai for Waiariki Kaurangi. Ethan Honeck will step onto the ball here, take the 16-yard hit for Waikato Maniapoto. He's breathing in the big ones at the moment. A lot of work that they've had to do in the defensive end in the last 5 minutes, and it doesn't stop now. Here comes Waiariki Kaurangi again. Langdon again, just sending that one out over the back line. A lot of work to do. Here they come, Jesse Page on the ball, long corner for Waiariki Kaurangi. Entries there, Te Kohu with a shot. And that one's going to the car park. And the sound was not a pretty one. And that will spell the end of the third quarter action. What a way to finish fireworks there. Waiariki Kaurangi putting on some pressure in the end of that third quarter. And they've found themselves a second goal there as well. That was an exciting third quarter there. Both teams with goals. Of course, it was Waiariki Kaurangi who went into the second half up to 1-0. And it's a goal either way there in that third quarter. Finish us off 2-1 into the third quarter. And it's one more quarter to play here in the men's 5th to 8th classification games as we look at some of the highlights brought to you by Local Gecko Productions. Check out some of this action. Both teams with opportunities, and obviously this quarter, this one very nearly for Waikato Maniapoto. Natana Waka caught well out of goal and an open goal behind him. It's this challenge here that's awarded the penalty corner to Waikato Maniapoto. As we check the replay of this, the ball will roll on to the foot of Tim Hohepa. Yeah. And it's this penalty stroke here converted by Aaron Smith for Waikato Maniapoto, which levelled things up. Natana Waka unable to get in front of that one. And there's a few waves of attack here for Waiariki Kaurangi. This penalty corner earned late in the quarter. A little bit messy here. Pull out just off to the side. Jordan Edmonds able to get half a shot away. And missed on the near side. But it was this one here. Free hitter supposedly taken. In swoops Te Kohu. Drag, see you later. Gave him the left, right, good night. Waiariki Kaurangi. Then just started to pour on the pressure late in that quarter. Unable to get a further goal, but the 2-1 advantage is theirs at the moment. The teams come out now for fourth quarter action. It is Waiariki Kaurangi will start with the ball. They're playing in the blue strip right to left, and Waikato Maniapoto B in the red, yellow and black. They're playing left to right. This is men's 5th to 8th classification games, and here come Waiariki Kaurangi. A little bit of a mistrap there. Will send Waiariki Kaurangi back into their own half. Mania Ukatai has come back on for Kaurangi. Nedmund still out there as well, holding down the Kaumatua ship at the back of the field for Kaurangi. Along, of course, with Ngātana Waka in goal. And here comes Waikato Maniapoto coming out of their own end. Dylan McConnell doing a lot of work in the middle of the field there for Waikato. Here comes Jordan Edmonds. He's going to go long handle. It's going to work for them. Here come Waiariki Kaurangi. That one's fallen for Ethan Honick. And he only gets it as far as just over halfway. Pānapa will put the ball up for Waiariki Kaurangi. Marnes with the ball, he's got Jordan with him. Pānapa on the other side, uses Pānapa. Not a lot happening in front for them, so they'll roll the ball back again. Happy just to pull this Waikato team out of their defensive shape at the moment. And there's Jordan Edmonds, he's got one up the line. Opts to go into the midfield to Jesse Page. Page on the ball for Waiariki Kaurangi. Good transfer of ball here, and they've got players moving forward up the right-hand side of the field. They link up, and that one's on the foot there. Waiariki Kaurangi, first opportunity in this fourth quarter. It is Taiwera, as we see the replay here. Lovely ball in there, picked up by Taiwera, and it's just rolled onto the foot there of the Waikato defender. And Ryan Smith there, just unable to clear that out of the circle cleanly, so they'll have a reset here, Waiariki Kaurangi. It's Messi again at the top. Jesse Page will continue through. Couple little jink jabs, he goes. And that one will roll over the back line. Waikato Maniapoto get out unscathed on that attack. And they'll move forward with the ball. Waikato Maniapoto. Waiariki Kaurangi still ahead on the scoreboard, 2-1. It's been a tight one. Waiariki Kaurangi certainly with the share of the attack. Just unable to string things together clean. Waikato doing a good job scrambling in their defensive shapes. Trying to link up with Boss Edmonds up the front there. I think he's good for a 40-metre goal. He's usually good for one of those a decade, he says. He's about due. Waiariki Kaurangi, they'll come out of the back with the ball. Pānapa here on the ball for Kaurangi. He's got Mania on his left and Jordan up one more. There's Marnes on the ball. Finds Jesse Page in the middle of the field. Still ball at the back here for Kaurangi. Mania again. There's Jordan. Comfortable just to hold ball at the back here at the moment, Waiariki Kaurangi. one thing we know, and after watching the men's game this morning, is a 1-goal advantage is never that comfortable. 10 minutes to go here in this final quarter. That is Boss Edmonds. You roll the ball back to Ethan Honeck. Kaurangi there, able to just wear that one out. We've got some numbers coming forward here. Waiariki Kaurangi. He's still going there, Waiariki Kaurangi. Running circles around Ethan Honeck, but cleaned up well there by Smith. And they're away here, Waikato Maniapoto. They've slipped in behind, there's a shot. And that's not on goal, that is missing near side. Umpire and player there having a little bit of a Mexican standoff. Neither of them looking very Mexican. Waiariki Kaurangi will work through Jordan Edmonds. He's got Timothy Waka there. That touch intercept will break that play down. Jordan come forward onto the ball. Timothy will go for a sub. There's Ethan Honeck. Roll the ball back out there. And there's Boss Edmonds. The money man, he can score from here. Here he goes, just looking at his options. Instead opts for the pass. Boss Edmonds, who of course taught Raniera Harris everything he knows. Here come Waiariki Kaurangi. It's Mania on the ball there. Just under 9 minutes to play here in this final quarter. Jordan Edmonds at the back with the ball. Here goes Panapa linking up there. Touch there had to be made by Waikato Maniapoto because there were two Waiariki players running up this right-hand side of the field. They'll keep possession on the sideline hit though. And here you go, Waikato Maniapoto, they're as far as halfway, it's Aaron. It's Aaron Smith there for Waikato Maniapoto. Here we go, Waiariki Kaurangi with the intercept, but that's just hit down the other end. Like a long way to go if they're just going to try and ride this 2-1 lead out. They want to continue attacking. Here come Waikato Maniapoto. Down the right-hand side, is there something there for them? Ball's into the circle. First one to it is Jordan Edmonds. And he kicks for touch. So it will be still possession with Waikato Maniapoto. 7 minutes remaining in the game here. Fourth quarter between Waiariki Kaurangi and Waikato Maniapoto B. Waikato with possession. And ball at the back there with Ethan Honeck. Showing off his newly acquired reverse stick trap. And out come Waiariki Kaurangi. There they go, they got numbers going forward. The link up. And the reverse stick shot just missed there in front of goal. It's RJ there for Waiariki Kaurangi. Ethan Honeck will come onto the ball here for Waikato Maniapoto. Remember, we've got the men's semi-finals coming up shortly after this. Big games. First one is Tamaki taking on Takitimu in the first of the men's semi-finals. And then, of course, we've got Waiariki Kowhai taking on Waikato Maniapoto A. People just players unaware of where they were taking that free hit from. It's actually 20 metres up the field, and they'll get the free hit there for Waikato Maniapoto just outside the 25-yard line. Roll a bouncing one in, but it doesn't get to the circle. Free hit there outside for Waikato Maniapoto. And out the back it goes there to Ethan Honick. And the transfer is there with Aaron Smith. Usually a crafty number 9 for the Highlanders, but he's out here for Waikato Maniapoto. Waiariki Kaurangi will take the free hit nice and slowly. The other one's ahead on the scoreboard. Still 4.5 minutes here to play. They'll take their time where they can.
I'm happy to take Tikapul's place.
Oh, very nearly there. Taken under control for Waiariki Kaurangi. Ball around the back again here for Waikato Maniapoto. Touch pass into the midfield. It will fall there for Michael Wolf, but he can't bring it under control. But Mania will come onto the ball here for Waiariki Kaurangi. He gets the ball moving quickly. He's on the other side. Pānapa's there. He's played well at the back for Waiariki Kaurangi.
And just hanging there, Daniel Titipu will place you the following game.
Here's Waikato Maniapoto coming forward through McConnell.
It's never used the ear of the field. What? Yeah, I know.
Ethan Honick will link up there for Waikato Maniapoto. Ball into the circle. Wowee, the touch is on it. Beats the stick of Ngātanawaka, but it sails past the post as well. Well, that's hard in the throat stuff for Waiariki Kaurangi. Ngātanawaka will tell us he had everything covered, I'm sure. And Waiariki Kaurangi putting in a bit of pressure here. This is Kaurangi with the ball, Jesse Page in the middle of the field. And they're diving for it here, Kaurangi. They want another one. They want to go again. The 3-1 lead. That's what they're chasing. 2-1 currently. Not that time. Got the free hit though. Connell again, they're just trying to work out of the zone end, but Kaurangi coming forward with the ball. Big challenge, big call. It's a penalty corner to Waiariki Kaurangi. Big physical contest there in the defensive work from Waikato Maniapoto. Will give Waiariki Kaurangi an opportunity to extend their lead. And when it's needed, they send the Kaumatua Jordan Edmonds down to pull the ball out straight. Page set up at the top, Jesse Page. It's trapped. Page. Off the foot. It's come off the foot there of the first runner. It's a good line there. Jordan Edmonds will make sure that he pulls the ball out a little straighter this time. Goal time! What a touch, what a deflection in front of goal. Nothing Miles Langdon could do in goal there for Waikato Maniapoto. It is Te Kohu scoring his second in the second half here for Waiariki Kaurangi. Extends their lead out to 3-1. What a touch as we see the replay here. Misdrag, but that reverse stick touch up into the top of the net. Absolutely phenomenal finish by Waiariki Kaurangi. That extends them out to 3-1 lead. And with just 30 seconds to go, will likely be the call of it. However, penalty corner down the other end, how quickly things can change. It will be consolation for Waikato if they manage to convert it. However, it is a penalty corner here for Waikato Maniapoto to end our game. They walk on down there, as mentioned, will be for consolation. Waiariki already ahead 3-1 thanks to a goal just moments earlier on the penalty corner. But to finish off our game, here is Waikato Maniapoto. It's not very clean. And it beats 3 people across the front of goal. That will spell the end of the game here. Wrap up game 3 between Waikato Maniapoto B and Waiariki Kahurangi, winners 3-1. Thanks to 2 second half goals there and a great finish on the penalty corner there. Coming up next, we will have our men's quarter final between Takitimu A and Tāmaki A. Make sure you join us back here for that. Thank you all for watching along. See you on the next one.